Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy kids? I'm Q the Costa Rican, and today we're back with some more Battle Stadium Singles ranked 3v3 in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and click that like button on the video. Subscribe down below if you want to stay tuned for all the 3v3 content coming your way, as well as just general competitive Pokemon. So today it's a little bit of a team update from the last team that you guys saw yesterday. We ended up just changing out Dragapult's ability from Clear Body to Infiltrate. It just makes more sense with the current Pokemon being used right now. Not really a whole lot of Intimidate users going around. If we need to change it later, we can do that. It's not a big deal. We also got the homie Iron Valiant and Iron Hands shiny now, because we did shiny hunt them the other day on stream. And then I got them battle ready for today. But yeah, Specs Valiant, kind of crazy. It's kind of just like... It's just kind of like easy to use. You kind of just lead off with it and click Moonblast. You got close combat if you ever run into, say, like a Blissey of some sort, or I guess Iron Treads or something of that nature. Really good for those guys. Specs Thunderbolt for Dondozo. Doesn't OHKO it, unfortunately. But, you know, after a little bit of chip, it definitely, it doesn't allow it to just be able to heal spam you. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what the thing there is for. And Psyshock specifically for the Clodsire matchups, as well as, I guess, any other poison type in the game. But more specifically, you would get hard walled by Clodsire otherwise. Not that we've seen a whole bunch of those running around or anything, but just in case. You really, 9 times out of 10, you're only going to need Moonblast anyway, so it is what it is. Up next, we have Scarf Flutter Mane, because I wanted like a guarantee, like counter to most of the other, not counter, but I wanted a guarantee Revenger to most of the other Paradox Mons that are running around Booster Energy and stuff like that. Flutter Mane outpaces all of them, minus other opposing Flutter Manes and or bundles, but a lot of people have been running Modest as well, so... Who knows? I'm sure Scarf Flutter Mane will come in clutch. It's just pretty good. Not a whole lot of switch-ins. You know what I mean? Not every team is just well equipped to deal with the likes of Valiant and Flutter Mane on the same team. You know what I mean? Up next, we got a little bit of a defensive Donphan here. We did switch up the EV spread a little bit, as well as the Terra type from the other day. We actually have only 100 EVs invested into attack, just to give us a little bit more of that physical bulk. And we get, yeah, so we put 156 into Fizz Death, as well as took off Knockoff and added on Ice Spinner, for the simple fact that there will be matchups where we want to attack the Dragonite before it terrors, or if they had already terrored with a previous Pokemon. We still needed something to be able to like do big damage to Dragonite, so Ice Spinner was that move. Also just really good for other dragons or like opposing flying types that you might end up running into, like I guess like Terra Flying Iron Hands, or Terra Flying what's the steel guy? Bisharp? Big Bisharp? King Gambit. So yeah, just really good for other flying types and stuff of that nature, and I guess dragons as well. Up next we have the homie Scizor, who is not really defensive at all. I do have a lot of HP invested in it, but we're pretty offensive. We have enough speed to creep Corviknight just by a little bit, as well as other base 60s and 65s, and opted to go with Terrifier still. This is pretty much the same Scizor I've been using like ever since Series 1. It's just really reliable. Was thinking about taking off Terra Blast and putting Close Combat, and also making it Terra Steel, but I didn't have enough Steel Crystals, so I was like, you know what, we're just going to leave it as it is. I'm sure it'll be fine. X-Repel Thief, 2-hit KOs, Skelly Dirge, which is the main like calc that we wanted to get out of this guy. So that's kind of what we're going with. And then last but not least, we got the homie Terra Flying, the shiny Iron Hands that we caught on stream the other day. Close Combat Earthquake, Thunder Punch, Fake Out. Honestly, was thinking about rocking out with Wild Charge instead of Thunder Punch. This is one of the defensive Pokemon on the team, so like I really don't know how I feel about potentially losing HP with Wild Charge, but also Thunder Punch sometimes just doesn't get the KO, and whereas Wild Charge would. So that's something we might end up rocking out with. But I really like this Iron Hands EV spread because I have 164 EVs invested into speed. Hits the exact same speed tier that my Scizor hits, and the main reason that I wanted to invest a lot of speed into my Iron Hands is because in the beginning of most metas, a lot of people are just kind of running 252. They're not really running speed in a lot of their slower guys, so we'll outpace things like uninvested Magnezone, or once again uninvested Corviknight, and just like the uninvested 60s and 65s. I feel like just is a really good threshold to hit, and we actually could be surprised and like outspeed like a random like base 75 mon as well. I think, unless I'm talking on my ass. Like I feel like that's a thing. We do not. I lied. So, anyways, but still, we do outpace like the Corviknights of the nature, and then the King Gambits and the freaking the Magnazones if they're not speed invested, and then you know it's just good. I really like the running a lot of speed in my guy. We only really needed 92 Spadef with a Salvest to be able to guarantee live a Terra Fairy Moonblast from Fluttermane. Shout out to last video where we found out about that calc. But yeah, really good Pokemon. I'm having a lot of fun in Series 2 thus far with all the Paradox Mons being allowed. It's really made offense shine, whereas it still shined, like, obviously in last series, but I was definitely getting much easier walled by a lot of Pokemon, whereas these Paradox Mons kind of just don't allow that. They are quite literally a, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't remember what word I'm looking for, but regardless, this is the team we're going to be going on, the 3v3 ladder for today. If you all end up using the team code up there, 527DVK. Let me know in the comments down below how it went. Let me know what other teams you guys are rocking out with. And with that being said, I hope you all enjoy the battles. Vaporeon and Bundle, pretty cool. Noivern, Meowscarada, first time we've seen that. So I don't have a switch in for Bundle, unfortunately. But the homie Valiant is looking pretty good. I would bet any amount of money that I have that is a Terra Steel or Terra Fire Annihilate. I think Great Tusk is also really good here. I'm going to lead off with Fluttermane. I think we're going to bring it. I think this guy could be pretty important as well. For everything besides the thing. Yeah, never mind. We're going to bring you over that. And probably just the homie. Or I think Great Tusk is actually really good here too. I do want to bring Valiant though. I feel like Valiant always just gets a kill. We'll bring Great Tusk though. I'm working on a new team with Dragapult. Nice. Always a strong recommendation of mine is to use Dragapult if you just don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you want to do, slap Pult on a team. It's kind of easy. Look at that! Both got Pult in our... I love this guy. I already love this guy. Quick Ball, Annihilate. Who would have thought? We all did. So, they're probably going to Terra Steel here, if I had to imagine. Or Terra Fire. I kind of want to just go hard Great Tusk, and I'm gonna. Let's see what they do. We switch out first. The only true Dragon Ball to me is with Dragon Darts. The special one is meh. Well, you have your opinion, you know. Oh! Steel or Fire? Which one is it? Or it could also be normal, I guess. It is Poison! Okay, perfect. That means you're weak to me. Let's go. We also changed up the Rage Fist. Just raw? Okay. We also changed up the Great Tusk spread. So I kind of... A little part of me wants the Ice Spinner predicting the Noivern, but I can't really do that, in my opinion, like, just right away. So I'm just going to Headlong Rush first. Is it the Noivern? Is it the Noivern? It is. Damn it, I knew I should have. I knew I should have. Should have trusted my gut. That's fine. We can go back out into the homie. And definitely live a hit. I feel, at least I hope we live a hit. And if they're hitting anything, it's either Air Slash or Hurricane. And Hurricane, they gotta land. And Air Slash definitely won't kill the Fluttermane. I guess while they're taking their sweet time, I can run some calcs. But now they decided what they want to do. Dragon Pulse. Perfect. Wow. Couldn't have asked for any better. Couldn't have asked for any better myself. So I think Shadow Ball is pretty free here. If they want to go back into the guy. So I'm going to click it. Especially if it 2-hit KOs. That would be the best case scenario. No, they're going to a different guy. Okay, nope, same guy, my bad. So this probably 2-hit KOs, right? Surely. Ooh, that's very close, and now it doesn't because of Citrus. Okay, that's fine. Rage Fist is base 100, but I still think the homie Great Tusk is the switch in. And then this time we'll click Ice Spinner. But they also clicked Dragon Pulse against me. I don't think that would have killed. It definitely will now. But the first one I don't think would have. Well, Ice Spinner doesn't Oko Noivern? What the hell? Oh, this Reflect is still up on the calc. Okay. Rage Fist. Let's see how much this does. 197. Oh, yeah, we're good. Reflect. I want to say this kills this guy. Annihilate. Ice Spinner. I mean, Headlong Rush. If they're Terra Poison. It definitely does. What can we do if they're... Can we just Rapid Spin here and get faster? I think that's a good play, too. I think I'm an Ice Spinner, though. I feel like I have to keep this alive. Show me Noivern! I will build a Terrafire Salamence 2 with Dragon Dance, Dual Wing Beat, Outrage, Terra Blast, Moxie. Oh, that sounds fire. Vaporeon! I hate this guy. Okay, that's fine. We go into... They can't, like, Scald me. They can't Scald Burn or anything. So I think I need to live a hit, potentially with Iron Hands in the future. So yeah, I'm just going to go Flutter Mane. You should make guilds videos on competitive because I'm trying to improve my skills. And oh, God, you mean like guides? Okay, so I kind of did that a little bit. Before the Paradox Mons got released. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really much of a guide person. Like, I can't really articulate my thoughts well, I think. Or at least I feel like I can't. Thunderbolt. Good chip. Oh, Shadow Ball. Okay. Also good chip. Oh, living, baby! How do we live that? That was like a high roll Surf into a low roll Shadow Ball. We'll take that. I will take that. And then this is where we Thunderbolt again. They might protect here. It doesn't matter. I'm doing what I'm doing. You can't really guide video when you see a Dondozo Yawn Fissure. Yeah, exactly, right? But yeah, no, I mean... I guess, like, during streams is probably the best time to ask me for help, like, in theory. Like, if you have any, like straight-up questions. But, I don't know, it's all really just, like, guess and check, you know? You just go in, see what works, what doesn't, and try your best. Damn, so I really don't want to hit this again. But Rage Fist didn't do that much last time. 146, 221. Yeah, I think I can live 2 Rage Fists. And then we'll just have to try and clutch up with the homie. Let's see, 146 to... Oh, Stealth Rock's perfect. Well, not perfect, because Flutter Mane's dead now. That was actually really sick. I fucks with that. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to... we're actually going to Headlong Rush, in case they want to stay in and get fancy. And if they go Noivern, we can Terra Steel. Yeah, this kills. I don't care what you're doing, bro. This gotta kill. Hell no. You ain't getting me, brother. Yes, sir. Alright. Now we might not Terra Steel. Now we might just sack off Flutter Mane. And then Terra Steel later. If we need to. That man really tried to bulk up. They thought I was going to predict again? In this economy, bro? This is why I love Great Tusk, though. That's why I'm glad we added it to the team. This is where we sack off Flutter Mane. See what they want to go for. We're assuming the choice lock, but we don't know. You know what I mean? We don't know. And then in the meantime, I can calc how much Noivern takes from... what's it called? From Iron Hands. It's a 2 KO with Thunder Punch. But let's see. How was that super effective against Ghost? Did you not see the poison hat my man was wearing? He used Dragon Pulse. Alright. Solid. Solid. Gonna go back out into the homie and click Ice Spinner. Yeah, he was poison type. He had Terra Poison turn 1. Terra Steel and then Ice Spinner. Should win the game. Oh, you thought it was Ghost Terra? They do look similar in your defense. They do look pretty similar. Look at me, all Terra Steel and whatnot. Clutching up. Eating. I'm gonna assume it was Specs. I'm wondering if Venoshock with Salazzle could be better with Toxic. Oh, like the move Venoshock? Well, what's your moveset now? Because if you're like sub-Toxic Protect, you really can't. I don't think you can run Venoshock. Maybe you can, but I don't think you can. But yeah, the Dragapult matchup, at least in the profile picks, I win. Let's go. But it also boosts their mons. Okay, so Roaring Moon, Umbreon, the Iron Guy. Great Tusk looks like a really good lead here for everything besides Big Boy Baxy Bax. Iron Valiant also just gets a kill on everything besides Goldengers. So I have the good Goldengo counter in this. And then I want to say Great Tusk. But then I don't have a Flutter Mane switch in. So this could be a good Flutter Mane switch in. Yeah, actually Terra Fire Scizor kind of bops. Yeah. We'll go with that. The only thing I really don't want to see is a lead Flutter Mane, but I guess I can go hard into Scizor. I have to finish my Sun Team with Charizard, Life Orb, Solar Power with my Torkoal Eject Pack Overheat. That's a fire strat. Unfortunately, not allowed in ranked, but it is a fire strat. Well, at least Charizard's not allowed in ranked. The rest of it is. Let's see how this one goes. If they lead Flutter, we have Scizor, and I guess we'll be able to find out whether... Oh, look at the Gren. We'll be able to find out if it's like Specs or not. And we'll also see if they're a, you know, a freaking... Okay, nice. I think this is good for us. Yeah, because we have close combat. And they're probably just going to click rocks. This is where Specs Aura Sphere would have been much better, but I changed it to close combat as per some people's request. We also have Yooo, and we have Terra Flying. So yeah, I think we're okay. But I don't want to Terra with him. But yeah, we'll close combat. We have to. Hopefully 2 KOs. I'm not invested, and I'm timid. Oh my god! It crits! Let's go. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Specs close combat. Where were you when Specs close combat OHKO'd the Iron fucking guy? I gotta calc that. What was that? Iron Treads. Offensive. Let's assume they're offensive. Oh, okay. Never mind. 80 to 94%. The crit mattered, obviously, but... Oh, wow. We still close combat, bro. You know that, right? And their booster. Attack? Please be attack. Attack, 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 attack. It is speed! Alright. Roaring Who? Roaring Moon. Booster energy. Level 50. Booster energy gone. Acrobatics, to me, actually doesn't kill if I Terra the next time. Obviously, now it kills me. But yeah, close combat also still does raw kills them. So I think I will go Scizor and get some chip with Bullet Punch. Yeah, Charizard is still not allowed. It's only Pokemon that are in the Dex, and apparently Charizard's not in the Dex. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Write your local congressman or something, because I have no fucking clue. They do Terra Flying, which I guess makes Hands able to OHKO it. Yeah. So let's go Terra Flying, Acrobatics to Hands. I do OHKO it, so this is fine. So I'm just gonna click Bullet Punch, get some chip. Hopefully they don't dance. They do Acrobatics. Alright, and then I can go into Iron Hands and Terra Flying in case they want to Earthquake. And knock it out. What else is in the back? I guess Excalibur would suck in the back. But as long as it doesn't dance, I should be good. And it can't dance in front of me. So yeah. Let's Thunder Punch. I was running my Bulldoze Tinkaton with Assault Vest. It pisses everyone off by slowing their speed on switches. See, now how do you know it pisses them off? You know what I mean? Like, do they tell you that? Because they can't really tell you. They can't really communicate their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Roost! I hate it here. That's fine. Acrobatics still doesn't knock us out. So they just typeless. Never mind. Nope. You still keep your flying typing if you roost. That's actually crazy. Okay, so we learned something new today. You still keep the flying typing even if you roost while Terra. Terra trumps everything. Alright, that's pretty cool. Never mind. Shout out to CB for telling me to run Terra Flying on the Iron Hands. This is where we close combat twice and win the game. Battle was canceled. Let's go! Them turning off the game. That's true. Educational stream pug? From where? Where is the education being had, JB? Also, ooh, and they have a team I don't like to see. Skellydirge, gross. Gallade is pretty fire, though. Fluttermane looks like a pretty sick lead, and then this guy... Haven't really used Fluttermane all that much. I don't know how good Fluttermane's going to be honest. It does force a Terra, but at what cost? Because if I'm in front of Skellydirge, they have... Well, they don't have to, I guess, but they most likely Terra. If I'm in front of Goldengo and they're not Scarf, they probably Terra as well into normal or steel. We have the hands. Let's see how it goes. I thought I had that too, man. But, Encore, Destiny Bond, Iron Valiant thought otherwise. That was crazy. I should have known since it was physical it was going to be heinous. They do lead off with the Valiant. Okay. And we lead off with the main. What is their booster looking like? We don't get to see it. Speed. Speed. So they're going to want to stay in here, thinking they thinking they outpace me. Voice crack. I think I'm just going to Moonblast then. Because unless they Terra, I should knock them out. And they might even switch. Nope, they just stay in and die. Let's go. Perfect. So now they know we're Scarf, so they can get an easy and either sub and or nasty plot with the Goldengo, or they could go Skellydirge and fire off a Shadow Ball or Will-O-Wisp. And they do opt to go this. Hello? Are you... Hello? Shadow Sneak? Oh, they might Terra Steel. I don't know if I want to waste my Terra. Do I die to a Shadow Sneak? Hold on. Delayed. Shadow Sneak. On Flutter. I don't unless they're banded. Because Adamant Life Orb does not do it. So yeah, I think I will just... I'll just stay in a Moonblast again. They do Terra. Okay, so it's gonna be a resist. If it's Ghost, then I die. It is dark. You what, sir? Hello? What? This is your Fluttermane check? Hello? Assault Vest. Okay, that is your Fluttermane check. Got it. Noted. Write it down. What's the best Terra for physical Iron Valiant? Probably Fighting for close combat, or I guess Fairy for Spirit Break, so it can actually be good. Do I die with Great Tusk? With Psycho Cut? I don't. I could Terra Steel as well. And they're Assault Vest. But also Iron Hands probably eats. If I Terra Flying. I think I actually want to keep HP on Iron Hands, so I'm going to go into Great Tusk. Imagine if Iron Valiant was learning Sacred Sword. Would you put it? Oh, maybe. No. Maybe. I don't know. It's a toss-up, to be honest. I think I have to Terra Steel here so that I don't... What's it called? So that I don't die to Psycho Cut crit. Does Rapid Spin knock you out? It might. I think I will. I'm gonna Rapid Spin. They withdrew! Oh, fuck me. Okay. I mean, I have Headlong Rush. I have Headlong Rush, and if they're Spadef, they have a chance to get O-Code, and if they're Fizdef, we 2 a KO unless they burn me, of course. But now I'm super weak to them, which is kind of funny. But I think I'm just gonna click Headlong Rush and see what they do. Best case scenario, they missed their Wisp. Best case scenario, they're not Fizdef, but they are. At least a little bit. They do ignore my Spadef drops, but I don't think that's going to matter with Torch Song. I think it probably still just does big damage. Yep. Do I die? Everybody wants to know. I don't. Nice. Okay, we'll take that. I think Psycho Cut Gallade might kill me, though. Might kill the hands, unfortunately. We'll find out. Actually, if they close combat here, though, but they should Sacred Sword, but if they close combat here, then we definitely knock it out with Iron Hands. But they just click Sacred Sword. Alright, well, let's see. Do they have Psycho Cut? Oh, wait. As long as Psycho Cut doesn't crit, we should be fine. I am going to Fake Out, though, because it has a chance to kill. You think it's Scarfed? It was confirmed Assault Vest. Oh, yeah, Fake Out definitely kills. We're good. We're good. Sacred Sword Gallade with Sharpness does crazy. It really does. It's just so good. It is so crazy. Yo, Regs, what's good, brother? I just realized your name. How's your, have you continued your Master Ball grind? Roaring Moon Glamora. That's gross. I don't like seeing Glamora. They have an Iron. That's the first Iron Hands I think I've seen. I have not seen Iron Hands, like, pretty much anywhere else. Great Tusk is a must-bring for the Hands and the Dragonite, as well as the potential Roaring Moon. I really don't like Glamora. I honestly think I'm leading Great Tusk just to be able to Headlong Rush and Rapid Spin on the Glamora. Might even turn into Terra Steel on the second turn. Just so, yeah, I don't know. I guess you're good here too for Mimikins X bundle, although I don't think I OHKO bundle unless I SD. But I will be bringing you. And then I think Iron Hands as well. For the, I guess Fluttermane's still pretty solid. Fluttermane's pretty solid for, I think they bring Mimikyu for Fluttermane though, like to Shadow Sneak me. So I'm actually gonna bring the Hands. If they lead off with bundle, we cry. If they lead off with bundle, we might Terra. Turn 1. Iron the Bundler. Yeah, because we wouldn't die if we Terra. Did you lead off with Glamora? Okay, so CB, you're working on a new team? Nice. If you got any, if you got a team that, like, doesn't feature any mons I'm currently using, that'd be fire. Let's Headlong Rush. But also still a good team, obviously. Headlong Rush and a Rapid Spin. I guess they could go to Mimikins to block the Rapid Spin if they're brave. Very peculiar. 5 new ones? Okay. Is one of them loaded dice? What's it called? Let's see what they want to do. They could also Terra Flying or even Terra Grass, but it looks like they're just gonna... We're faster, which is pretty cool. Let's see what they did. They did just get a rocks, right? Surely. Surely. Stealth rocks, yep. So now we spin. Hopefully they don't go Mimikyu. If they go Mimikyu, I guess I Terra Steel. But I really don't want to. Let's go! Nice. Perfect. So the turn 1 and 2 went perfectly. This is literally what you're supposed to do with Glamora. You want to knock it down with Sash, and then Rapid Spin on the next turn. And then all this stuff goes away. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now we're +1 speed as well. So the world is our oyster at the moment. The world is our oyster at the moment. Let's see what they want to do. They do go out into the hands. Are they going to Terra Flying, guys? What do we think? I think they are. They have to, right? Surely. Let's see. Great Tusk versus my own hands. We'll just give you my own hands. Headlong Rush would definitely do some damage if they don't Terra Flying. But if they Terra Flying, Ice Spinner is also pretty negligible, if I'm being honest. The world is my cloister. We don't have any special attackers either. But we have a Thunder Punch on our own. So if they do opt to, they're gonna Terra here. For sure they Terra. I'm Ice Spinning. Bruh! How do you not Terra there? Drain Punch. We live. Oh, easy. Okay, fine. How do you not Terra there? Hello? You Shuckleberry? Like, what's going on? How do you not Terra there? Watch them Terra here. I swear to God, bro. The battle was canceled. GG's. Let's go. I don't know what that was about. I'm trying Focus Sash, Tailwind, Wind Power, Kilowattrel too, actually, with the Volt Switch to see if it's good. Is it? I mean, do you really want to just Tailwind just a Volt Switch? It seems pretty silly to me. I mean, I guess, like, it's doing extra damage, I suppose, but try it out. Let me know how it goes.